Chapter 1, Mishnah 4. The Mishnah cites some other situations in which truma may not be separated. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. We may not separate olives as truma for olive oil, and we may not separate grapes as truma for wine. That is, if someone has raw olives and olive oil and needs to separate truma from both of them, he may not separate from the olives alone an amount of truma that is large enough for both the olives and the oil. Rather, he must separate truma from the olives separately and from the oil separately. The same is true of grapes and wine. If someone disobeyed the law and did separate truma from olives for both olive oil and other olives, the truma is certainly not valid for the oil. Tanaim disagree whether it is valid for the olives themselves. And if they did separate truma from olives for olive oil and other olives, Beis Shammai say that only their own truma is within them. That is, the separated olives contain truma only for the other olives, not for the oil. But Beit Hillel say that their truma is not valid truma at all. Even the part of the truma that was separated for the olives did not become truma. Since a single truma separation was made, and part of that truma separation was invalid, the entire separation is invalid.